I died when this boss had two bar of HP left. Horrible feeling. So here we go again. I really wish the arena for this fight was decent though, and not literally just 90% lava. Lava hurts a lot, if you weren't aware. Yeah, here we go again. This fight isn't too bad compared to some, but it's just annoying having to deal with lava. It's like, I'll take it over Quaylag though. Quaylag was a different level of annoying. Right, I got green. So it's just like 3 punches after stomps is safe fisting. Then you roll. Then you just do that for a very long time. Majority of its attacks can even hit me back here if it chooses anything else, which eventually it does choose something else. I also hope you don't get nauseous seeing the screen shake this much, because it's gonna be shaking a lot the whole time. It's really unpleasant actually. I really hate it. I can't change it in the settings either. This is just life. You could actually cut off a fair amount of the centipede parts, like I think the hand and tails, but then you have to kill those. So I'm pretty sure if I do that, it doesn't make me auto lose the fight. I'm just very unlikely to win if I actually bother to do that. Gotta say though, this is a lot cooler of a design than I first gave it credit for. Never took a really good look at the Centipede Demon until this run, where I had a total of like 3 hours now to stare at this being of Pede. I forget the exact HP on this boyo, but I think it's only like 1,700-ish punches. Around there. Maybe less. So, you know, pretty good, all things considered. Look, this is definitely pause 100. It may seem completely boring, tedious, and stupid at first, but then you forget what time is, and it becomes poggers. It still feels weird to say poggers. Like, I've said it ironically for a while now, and it still feels weird. So anyways, this boss has some pretty egregious hitboxes, like that. I actually have to stand about that far away or I lose most of my HP. It's not fun. That has a big lingering there's a lot of wonk hitbox I found out about today. It's also fun when he pushes you into the lava or carries you away a bit so you can't roll. Really fun. Really fun boss. So you can roll over lava and not take damage. That's the one good thing about this. Well, you'll take a tick if you have to ender roll on it, but in the case of that, I don't have to. So, yeah. Take all the small bonuses I can get. I'm sorry if that didn't hit me, honestly. If you don't roll the actual hitbox stat, you typically get hit, but my angle was good enough. Okay, you see how that hit me? Because I don't. I will, but Sultan Sanctuary is gonna be easy, right? Because there's fist scaling. I'm expecting that to be easy, but I'd love to do that. I love most of the boss fights in that game. I feel like Tree of Man's gonna be pretty annoying. But yeah. Also, I'm definitely gonna do that run before I finish Dark Souls 1 Remastered. You have no idea how bad 4 Kings is going to be in DLC. That's gonna be a pain. Hey, I might do no death if it's easy enough. I consider most bosses in Sultan Sanctuary pretty easy. Like, pretty sure most of them only have 4 attacks. Nah, not in Sultan Sanctuary. It's kind of a pain, but like, I don't know. It's not DS2 level. Besides, I guess there's that one woods area, but in Sultan Sanctuary, I don't know. I'm trying to think what the thing is in Sultan Sanctuary then if it's not gravity. It might have to be gravity. There might not be a better contender. Remember when I was bad, I got shot by a drowned husk a lot and just kept gunning me down, doing all my HP, and I was like, why is he doing this much damage? He never did that much damage to me again, so I don't know. But yeah, that is true, but I tried to speedrun that game for a whole 2 days. I'm too pro MLG to ever miss a long jump. I'll have you know I used a bell to clip into the bottom of the world because of a unicorn. I still never figured out how to do like multi-jumping with spells. I have no idea what inputs I was doing wrong. I got like the first half, but I don't know. I have no idea what I needed to change. And I still don't. I'm still very confused as to how that glitch works. I actually really hate the non-screen shake on this stuff. It's just a nightmare for me to look at. I kind of look away. I actively look away because it's like there's nothing I visually have to look at for that anyway, so I can just look away. It's 3R1 in a row, not hard. It also might just be because I've been seeing this for like 3 hours now, and that's not a good thing for my eyes, I feel. Anyways, of course I have a tea on the side I get to sip during this. That's the bright side here. For a while I was doing Stingray at a very specific distance after this move by his tail to try to get him to do some melee hits, but I don't know, it didn't seem consistent. I felt like I probably got lucky the first few times I did it. That or I'm just bad at it now. Or I got really lucky all the times I did try to do it. I'm not sure. Might just be because he chose to move once, so he just wouldn't use it a lot. Stuff to figure out for the future, I guess, or I'll probably try it out during this attempt. Because, you know, we're going to be here for forever anyways. So I may as well try out the stuff. Okay, so have you ever used flintlock pistols in Sultan Sanctuary? They felt pretty good, surprisingly. Bloodborne is so sick. Yeah. It sucks that's a PlayStation exclusive. I feel like they didn't even really need to do that. I felt like it only really hurt the game. And it's locked at 30 FPS. Like, come on. Like, I didn't mind it at the time, but now I'm so used to like 60 FPS, and it just looks bad to me. I'm usually not like a frame per second critic, but If I could play Bloodborne 60 FPS, I'd be a happier person. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's like an online mod for that. But I was also finding a Bloodborne ISO. Yeah, I feel that. Hey, how much do you want? How much do you want Dark Souls? Is there any game you want more than Dark Souls right now that you can get? Oh, so you want those arms to be longer? Or... I'm surprised his tail didn't push me in the lava there. I feel like it should have been punished. I haven't seen much of Cyberpunk, but I've heard people talk about it a lot. I should probably actually look into it. Like, I think I saw the trailer, but I still don't really know what's going on. Is there going to be online play for it? Alrighty, I'll check it out after this. Oh, Centipede Demon, you and your 6? Is that 6 or 8? 6 or 8 flaming guys. I can't. If you stay still. Is that 6 or 8? I feel like that's 8, right? I'm not blind. Oh, that's many. That's too many. They also don't even look like guys, they just look like holes that shoot fire. That's kind of sick. Ooh, 3 out of 13 bars down. Yeah, I forgot to roll. That's what happens if you don't roll. Massive hitbox. Please don't. Okay. There's no realistic way I died there, but after dying when he has like 2 bars left, you get scared a bit. Also, you don't take damage if you just stand under him like that for that attack, but you do get staggered, so it's still proficient for roll. Yo, that's a good idea. How can they hit a moving circle, right? They can't. They can't without aim pads. They need aimbot, you know? during that attack, his tail, at least on the second swing, is a very active hitbox, so you do kind of have to watch your positioning a bit. You're safe behind his leg here, but if you step out a bit, you'll get smacked around, so do try to roll that if you're back there. R1, roll. R1, move. R1. Yeah, this is a lot less tedious when you're talking to someone. I will say that much. A lot better than listening to sing songs I've been listening to for about 5 months now. I also have a tea this time. And you know how I feel about tea. That didn't hit me. That won't work here. Also, look, I don't care what you say, I don't care what you call it. Best drink ever, no matter what. And I'll stand by that. I'll stand by that until I die. Actually, I'll stand by that past when I die. I'll be a ghost, and I'll still be saying it. Can't heal me. I have a passion for the team. Oh, look at him. He's standing in the lava again. Isn't he so amazing? Yep, you got it. You're a pro Dark Souls player. I'm glad I could educate you in the ways of the R1. I don't have to roll that, I just panic roll it most of the time. Well, at least if you're constantly running, you don't have to roll it. Okay, that sucks though. Yeah, I could just wait out the roll and chose a better angle. And honestly, rhythm game isn't far off. The better fights in the Soul series are a lot closer to a dance, and it's really fun. It's really fun once you get into those. But you have some that are really basic and repetitive too, which is most of Dark Souls 1. Just saying. I'm excited for Artorias and Mantis though. I've actually only killed them like 2 times now, so it's going to be a big learning experience and an even bigger challenge. I need to stop running on the lava though. I was doing really well with not needing the heal. And here I am. I'd say about half the bosses are bosses in Dark Souls 3. That's pretty good. Dark Souls 3 also just generally has quicker boss attacks, I feel. I don't know. I'm the kind of person where I feel like Dark Souls 3 is a more... If you look at it as a standalone game, it's just a lot better than, like, the previous entries, besides maybe Bloodborne. But even though I say that, I still like Dark Souls 1 and 2 more than it. But Dark Souls 3 has some really good DLC fights. Fun. Probably also had... It's a good final boss, too. Yeah. I don't know. Just a good game overall. Solid lineup of fights. So once he gets to half HP, he'll just start using a few different attacks. It'll be basically the same fight, but a different coat of paint on that jump, basically. And a more annoying ranged attack that's a gigantic explosion that easy to dodge, but annoying. Really annoying. Yeah, Centipede Demon's kinda cute after you get past all of the centipede legs. Almost got smacked by the tail there. Music just didn't do this repetitive part here. Honestly. Okay, it goes on for so long. I've had to hear it so many times now that's more obnoxious than anything. I guess that isn't the song's fault as much as, you know, hearing the same song for way too long, so of course I'm going to feel that way. Since, you know, I've also been hearing it for like the last 5 years of my life because I never stopped playing Dark Souls, really. Wait, what? No, seriously, what move was that? Huh? He did a different move there, right? I kind of soft looked away. But that was just an insta left stomp. Right? Then why would... Did I just miss it? I could've just missed it. There's a few times where I got hit by that simply from looking away. Yeah, Demon Souls has a really edgy name to its weakest weapon. I feel like we should give an edgy name to the worst weapon in this game, in this case, Fist. So Demon Souls has the Needle of Eternal Agony. What are we going to call these Fists? The Fist of Eternal Torture... Fist of the Inferno... that's not edgy enough. Let's see... Fist of the Rapturous Zealot. Alright, yes, we can call him the Fist of Maya. I'll be... You better be, like, down to hear that the entire time, because I'm making this official. You know? This won't be a one-time thing. I'm going to be calling them Lapista Maya for the rest of this run. I used all my stamina mode like a bot. So, like, how much damage do fists do in Sultan Sanctuary? Is it rough to start out, or is it just kind of chill the entire time? Because if I can add that to, like, my chill list of challenge runs, ooh, that pushes it up on my priority list tenfold. But they do scale with strength, right? There is fist scaling. So what's the best charm to use? Alright, good to know. Is it like a big scaling? Will I be just like at normal weapon damage around midpoint of the game? Literally anything's better than nothing. I mean, look at I'm doing 2 damage here, you know. If you tell me I'm going to do 7 a punch, I'm going to be screaming hallelujah as I ride into the horizon. You know? And like, it doesn't get worse than this. It doesn't get worse feeling than this. I can't imagine that the Kraken Worm fight's going to be a big pain, though. I might just long jump skip that until later on when I have like decent damage, just because I remember him flying around a lot. Like a lot. So what charm do you use on a fist run? Because I remember there's like this bloody something charm right after the Queen of Smiles, but I don't remember what it does. I don't really remember many of my charm options. Alright, I'll just go through the wiki real quick later then. Should be easy enough to find out. There can't be that many charms in SNS, at least not useful ones. Do you know offhand if any armor has unequipped status effects? Like, will any of them increase my damage, maybe riposte damage, or just stuff like that? Like, for example, the mask I'm wearing right now gives me a percentage more HP than my current base total. Does that exist in Sultan Sanctuary? And also, here's what I meant with the change of move. I'm pretty sure this is actually faster than the previous phase. It comes down pretty quick. Aw, that's kind of lame. One of my favorite things about DS1 and 2, and I don't remember if it's in 3. It's definitely in 3, what am I saying? But I just like the on-equip effects. That's kind of dumb either. His tail easily could push me into the lava if he wanted to turn. Oh well, I'll take my extra chance of life, you know. 30 minutes into this, I'll take anything. His landing doesn't have a hitbox. Really, really useful to know. Oh. How low does that get it then? Like $15? Well, could you check real quick? Well, what I'm thinking is, especially if it's this on sale, you know, I might have a bit of extra money lying around if you wanted. Just saying. I'm gonna assume that... What? Literally, what is that move? I don't know what causes him to do that, or any good tell. He does it so rarely. He just kind of wiggles around. I'm gonna have to check the VOD after this and just, like, see what's up with that, because I keep looking away. Because, you know, there's nothing to look at. So, yeah, gonna want to figure that out. Note to self, 33-minute on recording. Yeah, 15 isn't much, like straight up, if I have enough flying around, I could probably just get it for you today, if you wanted to. That hit me? Yeah. I'll check Discord after this, like, you know. Last thing I'm doing is taking my hands off the controller before that, because there's been many times I died checking Discord during this run. I'm gonna be real. I've made that mistake a few too many times. Oh, sure, yeah, just sit on the lava. You know, the thing that kills me in 3 seconds, sure. Thanks. Glad to know you have my back. No, please don't. Lord, don't kill me, please. Whatever, I can tank this if I heal. Oh, where he misses horribly. He's not allowed to turn at all during that. So there's actually a pretty notable glitch with this boss. If you go into the corner that I'm facing right now, that corner over there, if you go there and have him grab you and put you in his chest, if you do it right, he's actually going to just fall through the map and he insta-dies after like a few seconds. I would do that for this run, but like, I mean, that's way too cheesy, you know, and I can just punch him. Nah. I could have done that to Super Ornstein if I wanted to. It's just way too cheesy. I have somewhat of an anti-cheese roll. Like, if it undermines the challenge too much, then no. But if it's a legitimate, I don't know. I've set my own limits, and that's way past the limit. Oh, he staggered me. Huh. It didn't do damage, so I don't care. I didn't know he could stagger you when you fall from here. I never got close enough one time. once just like, you know, show it off. I don't know, I mean, that game's amazing, phenomenal, and just like actually insane. I love it. I love it deeply. I mean, I'd do the same if I didn't like Lucario as much as I do. I'm really falling apart, huh? I didn't realize how much healing I've actually used in like the last 20 minutes. Like, I should probably careful it up a bit before I like really last minute botch this like I did last time. I don't even know how I'm getting hit this much. I have no memory. Uh-oh. Please. His big toe hit me really hard. I was gonna say if that clipped me there, because sometimes the boxes do that, I was gonna scream. Okay, I seriously need to clean this up though. This is pathetic. I mean, look at one giant toe thing that looks like it's all just a giant circle of blood. How could you not like that? It even has a little nail thing that curled. It just curled. Oh god, it curled. Is that centipede? Is that just somehow like a centipede with its face removed? Is that what I'm looking at? I don't know. I don't want to know, actually. That's what you sound like, Centipede. Okay, so he actually just does have a stomp attack. Okay, I almost rolled on the lava and killed myself. Great. Wonderful. I have no idea what causes him to do that specific attack, though. And I'd love to know, since I'm getting hit by it every single time for so much my HP. I guess he's somewhat like a dino, but like, I don't know. The fact that he's just a culmination of like multiple centipedes? It's centipede? Is it just centipede? I don't know. But that solidifies the demon to me. Oh, not Centipede. Well, maybe. That might be it. It might just be centipedes, actually. That doesn't sound as horrible as I first thought it did. much better, I will give you that. My tea's getting cold. I didn't get to fully finish it. That's the slow attack I was talking about with giant projectiles, though. It's really easy to avoid. You just move. He's kind of bad at hitting moving targets. You know, I'm not sure the full capacity of that, but sure, I'll give you a Centipede. Might be difficult. I think I can do it. Give me a few hours, you know. I guess I'm gonna need a few hours anyway for it to cook. Actually, is he already cooked? There's a lot of things I'm gonna find out about demonology today. I feel like you could make more of a mutton out of him, though, you know? Maybe mutton isn't the word, but something like that. I don't know what I'm trying to think of exactly. It's not mutton. I'm going to go actually insane though if I die again, like this far in. Just way too much centipede fighting my life at once. You're not cool when you do this, I hope you realize that. He probably knows it. I think if I stand here, he'll be closer to... bars to go. And it looks like he has, like, the smallest amount of HP possible left. Just take that amount and double it, because that's how much damage you actually have to do for that last sliver. So it can be really heart-wrenching when you're not used to the fact that it just lasts longer than other parts of the bar. I don't know why, that's just how things are. That or I'm just crazy and it feels longer because it's like, just die already, you know? But I really don't think that's the case. I am now officially drinking cold tea. It's not that good, but I refuse to let a tea go undrunken. I don't know why I said undrunken. Whatever. Not like... There's a big difference between cold and warm, is all I'll say. You understand how much easier this, well, less tedious this would be if there wasn't all this lava around? Because this just... Okay, finally, he did the attack that actually positions himself in not the worst place for my happiness. For some reason I thought that was the step forward attack, and it just wasn't. Up he goes, around. Almost botched that. I think I live with 1 HP in that case, but yeah, let's not risk. Let's not risk this far in. What? That hit me? I guess because my R1 stuck it out a bit, and it was just like closest possible positioning, but wow, that... Not the way I want to lose most of my HP. Which I'm running out of. Steady panic. Steady panic forms. Mainly because he has to have one vital attack that I still don't know what's up about, and, you know, he does that like 3 times I lose right now. At least 3 times if I don't notice different animation, then, you know, the hit right. Or how many times the song is looped over the course of this fight? At least now I'm getting some real good damage in now that he's finally off the lava. It only took like 10 minutes. Here we go, back to R1, 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 roll. Thank you, Centipede Demon. soon and losing over half my HP, that being knocked in lava, than him doing like some kind of weird attack that like just lines up perfectly to be annoying for the situation. I don't think I ever actually die in those situations, but you know, pressure can be on for a minute. Wonderful. We couldn't have the entire fight go smooth, huh, Centipede Demon? Oh, I don't like how far those are going. That attack lingers for so long when it stretched out like that. I saw my life flash before my eyes. But good to know that you don't go far away from those fireballs unless you want health. Now I know. Yeah, DS3 has multiplayer capabilities. There's invading, summoning friendly phantoms. Yeah. There's the message system, of course. I don't know if it's cross-platform. I'll have to look that up, but I want to say both probably and doubtful. You just have to look that up, though. Or I can look it up after this, but yeah. One bar to go. Don't choke. Don't choke. I think I'm giving myself some paranoia because I definitely thought I just saw like his centipede arm run across the floor there. Like I cut it off and I was gonna start to panic and I lost the fight to that. I think I was just like visualizing his model weirdly. Why it's making me as tense as it is, since like this isn't hard, it's just long. I guess it's the fact that I already lost in a position like this before, so I, you know, rather not do this entire hour fight again. Definitely an hour fight. I thought this fight wasn't going to be an hour in total, and here we are. Here we are. Yeah! This fight was brought to you by Furry Gang. Go to your local Bed Bath & Beyond and say Furry Gang, Furry Gang, Furry Gang to the cashier. You will get a 0% discount on all items. Why does this say 1? Oh, I guess because I have... Okay, whatever, I'm dumb. Yeah, we did it. Level 49. Woo!